Hey everyone, it's Sam here. Thank you for watching today. So I thought it'd be nice to pull out my pop-up dies, and I had the idea to have the new year popping out the top. So this one, I've stamped this lovely sentiment on the front, and then when you pull it, the 2022 pops out, and I've used the holographic card there. It's really quick and easy to make, so let me show you how. So this is the pop-up die set. So you get the 6x6 and 5x7. So this is the 5x7, so it's taller, and then your 6x6 there, you can see is the square shape. So you get both of those in the set. I've used then a bit of all sorts really. So I've used the pull from the Let's Hear It for the Girls set. For the Happy New Year, I've used this one here, and it was from a Phil Martin box kit, but it would have been from last year. I've used my chunky alphabet for the 2022, and then I thought I'd show the other paper pad that you could also use. So I've taken the fireworks from my Twist and Pop paper pad, and I've already cut that one there. But I thought you could also use this one here, which was the other Twist and Pop paper pad. And that's this one. So they both work, I think, quite well for, you know, this kind of card. So I've already gone ahead and cut and die cut everything there. So I'll just talk you through what you need to do. So first of all, with your main dies here, you want to cut this one in your pattern paper. So I've just ran that one through, and it's now given me two slots. So I've got one here and then one here. I've also then die cut the pull tab. I've cut it twice, and then I've just used my Calcott construction glue to stick that together so it's nice and strong. And then I've stamped the pull. Now what I did to get that colour, because it's like a navy purple, so I didn't quite have the exact colour I wanted to match, so I stamped in Midnight first, and then I went over the top in Damson Wine, and it's given me the perfect colour. So you can see that it matches really well. So, you know, sometimes mix your ink pads together to get the colour that you want. So I've done that haul. So what we're going to do is pop this through the top one, and then you're going to come down and you're going to feed it back through the bottom there. So now we've got our pull tab all in place. I've got a pre-made 5x7 card here. If you want to make this from scratch, it's a piece of 10x7, and just score at 5 inches along that 10-inch side, and that'll give you your card blank. And you'll see now that will fit nicely on the top. So that's all that ready. What I then did next, because now it's up to you what you have covering this here. Whatever you have covering has to cover this bit here. It could just be over it, could just be on top. It could come up much higher here, but the higher it comes, then the less space you've got for whatever you're having popping out. So I've just cut, using this holographic card, the bottom half of this. Well, I actually trimmed it. So I just cut, you know, if you want to cut the whole thing again, then you can. But if it's a bit of scrap, as long as it, you know, covers to about up there, I would say. And obviously the sides, so you can cut it. I then just trimmed right across the cut where this is here. So you can see, if you were to pop it in your trimmer, you can see there when I sit that over the top, it lines up perfectly with this little slot. So I just cut straight across. The measurement of that, if you would rather, is it's 3 5/8 by the width, which is just under 4 3/4. Well, that's bang on 4 3/4. Mine's a little bit off there. I didn't realise actually. Maybe I went a bit wonky, but it does seem to line up. Well, no, it is a little bit off. Oh, what I'll do is I'll just trim that a little bit. I'm not going to do that again. Anyway, then I've got this piece here, which I've already gone and stamped my sentiment on. And this is 4 1/2 by 4 3/8. Okay. So this one I'm going to stick directly onto there. And I think I'm going to pop this up on a little bit of foam. So that's all that stuck down. Then I'm going to run a little bit of red tape along the bottom here. The thinner the tape, the better, because again, then you've got more popping up. So just a little bit there, and then just take backing off. I've then got this piece of acetate. This could vary in size, but you want to make sure it hides behind whatever you've got there. So this for me is 2 by 4, and I'm going to make sure I've got, it's hard to see, hopefully it's picking it up because it's the acetate, but I just want to make sure I've got an equal amount of the pattern paper there. So I'm going to focus on that, and then I'm going to slide it down until I stick it right down to the bottom there, and then just push that down. So now what's going to happen, we can now pull this and it will stop. So that will all keep coming up to reveal the 2022, but it will stop there, and then that will slide back down again, and it stops with this little bit at the top here. So you can now stick this onto your card. You don't want to stick anything close to this here, so I'm going to use my liquid glue, but just go, you know, a little bit thin with it around the top there. And like I said, you don't want to go too close to the mechanism, but this is now just going to strengthen. Once this dries, it become nice and strong. So now I can just sit this one, so I've got a nice equal frame, like so. And then I've cut the 2022 in the holographic card, because again, I just thought that worked really well for this New Year's card. It's also going to be a thank you card, because I've got a few people I'd like to send thank you cards to. So it's going to be something like that. You want it nearer the top if you're using the acetate like me, and then you can kind of do a test run. So we'll just pull that and you'll see that's how it will look when it's outside of this section here, and then that will be there. So Happy New Year 2022. And then I've got some stars here, and I've got some smaller ones there, which I'm going to find some colours to pull out, the pinks and the yellows there, and I'm going to have that mixed in the front. So for these ones here, all I'm going to do is I think just add, I've got a thinner red tape, but just a little bit of red tape just in a couple of sections, so maybe just along the top and the bottom there, and just stick those down. And I'm also going to stick the stars and everything on here, and then I'll show you how we just need to attach that piece over the top. So I've just decorated the front there with the stars, so they're just drying and that's all stuck down. So then I've just got some foam strips here, and I'm just going to run them down the sides here. So I might need to trim these. Yeah, I'll just trim 2 of these. I'll link these ones below. I get them from Amazon. You can cut your own foam strips, but these are just handy, and you get a lot on that sheet. You get quite a few sheets as well in the set. So you want to butt it up towards the edge there, and again on the other side, like so. Just take the backing off. Just want to make sure it doesn't touch whatever you've got, you know, popping out there. And then you can see that's going to be fine. So I'm just going to line it up with the pattern paper underneath. You don't need to worry about popping anything along the bottom because it's got a stopper there, so you know it's not going to go any further. Just make sure that's secure. And now when you push that down, that's how the card will be when you give it to the recipient, and then the 2022 pops out the top. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick and easy pop-up card idea. I think it works great for the new year with the 2022 there. As always, I'll link everything in the description box below, and I'll be back soon with more tutorials. Take care and a happy new year to you all. Bye.